If your goal was to make $10,000 a month trading, you probably shouldn't be chasing Discord signals or buying another guru's course every few weeks. This person made over $22,000 copy trading on Alertsify in July, but that doesn't mean you could have copied every trade and made the same amount, because in trading, account size matters. Today, I can use AI to build a personalized copy trading plan for any sized account. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Claude to set up copy trading with a goal of making $10,000 a month, so you can spend less time watching charts and chasing trade alerts. Let's get into it. Section 1, find traders that are actually worth copying. Before we open Claude, we need the right traders. And I'm not automatically choosing whoever has the biggest profit, because their account and position sizes might look nothing like mine. Number 1, enough trade history that the entire result isn't coming from one good week. Number 2, the losses need to be visible beside the wins. And number 3, the normal position sizes need to make sense for the account copying them. We have the $22,000 July result from the opening, another user at almost $3,000 for the month while saying they were only starting to get the hang of it, and Preston trades with an $819 day. And these are useful for different reasons. The first card shows 21 trades across the month. The second shows both winning days and losing days, which is what a normal month actually looks like. And the third lets us see every trade from one day, including the loss. Different people, different accounts, different results. So the opportunity is clearly worth looking at, but none of these cards tells us which trader would fit our account. For that, we need the actual histories. So I pulled the histories from 3 real traders on Alertsify. Profile A had the longest record and the strongest profit, but used very large positions. Profile B had a shorter record, but its typical entries were closer to what a smaller account could reproduce. And Profile C gave us the largest sample of closed trades. Now Claude has to compare 3 different histories against the account instead of simply sorting them by profit. But this is where most people get stuck. They find a trader with a great-looking history, subscribe to their alerts, and assume the result will transfer into their account. But that trader might use $20,000 in one position, hold several trades at once, and get a better fill. Then by the time you see the signal, it's already too late, the price moves, and you aren't even copying the same trade anymore. The hard part isn't finding somebody who made money. It's translating their history into rules that fit you. That is the job I gave Claude. Section 2, setting up Claude. I opened a new conversation and started with the account information. Nothing private, no login, account number, or name. Claude only needs the numbers required to build the rules. Ask Claude to help you figure out these things. How much are you starting with? What is the most you will put into one trade? Where is the daily stop? How many positions can be opened together? And what is the goal? $10,000 a month is the destination, but Claude still has to begin with the account that exists today. A smaller account and a larger one can use the same process. They just start with different position limits. Then I had Claude get the trade history for all 3 traders via the free leaderboard site and record wins and losses, average win and loss, largest loss, normal position size, and overlapping trades. Now Claude knows what the traders historically did and what the account copying them can actually support. That completed input is important. If I only gave Claude the profit and win rate, it could easily choose the most impressive profile. Adding the losses, sizing, and account limits forces it to solve the problem we actually care about. I put these fields and the full prompt into a free copy trading playbook. You enter your rounded account information, add the histories, and it formats everything for Claude. The link is in the description, but let me show you what the prompt is doing, because a vague prompt will still give you a vague plan. Now let's cover the prompt that actually builds the plan. First, Claude is there to compare the histories, fit them to the account, and build a plan, not predict which trader gets rich next month. Then we give it the starting balance, maximum position, total exposure, daily stop, and $10,000 goal. For each trader, I ask it to compare consistency, average win and loss, largest loss, position sizes, overlapping trades, and whether too much of the profit came from one unusually large win. Finally, I tell it what to return. The best fit for this account, the starting position size, total exposure, daily stop, pause conditions, and scaling milestones based on my copied results, not because the trader had another good week. From there, I ask it to work backward from $10,000 a month and show what the plan would need to look like at each stage. Then I send it. The first part is the starting phase. It doesn't split the account between all 3 traders and turn everything on. It starts with one compatible history, a fixed maximum position, a limit on open trades, and manual approval while the copied results are checked. That makes sense. The source history tells us what to test, but the copied account needs its own record before anything increases, and this is actually useful. Trader A had the strongest overall result, but Claude is flagging the normal position size because it is much larger than the account should copy. Trader B looks easier to size, but the shorter record means we need more caution. Trader C gives us more trades to inspect, but a larger sample does not automatically make it the best fit. So Claude is not just ranking 3 green numbers. It is explaining what each history is good for and where it stops fitting the account. Then we get the pause conditions. If my fill is too far from the source, pause. If the trade exceeds the position limit, skip it. If another trade breaks the total exposure limit, don't take it. And if the daily loss boundary is reached, the system stops instead of trying to revenge trade and win it back. This is the part I like. Those decisions are already made before the trade starts moving. Now Claude builds the progression. The first milestone is a clean sample of copied trades where the entries, exits, and sizing match the plan. After that, it reviews the copier's actual results, not the lead trader's headline number. If the rules held up and the account can support more size without changing the risk, it can move forward. If not, it stays where it is. That gives us the part a normal trade alert never gives you. A reason to increase, a reason to stay where you are, and a clear reason to stop. Now the $10,000 target has somewhere to live. Claude works backward from the goal using the account you have today instead of assuming the first month already needs to produce 10 grand. For one person, the first job might be following one trader without breaking the rules. For someone else, it could be completing a full month with consistent sizing. A more established account may be ready to evaluate whether its own copied results support moving toward the target. That's why these screenshots work together. An $819 day, a user approaching $3,000 for the month, and another result above $22,000. They are 3 different users, not one guaranteed progression. But they show that people are participating at very different levels. The Claude plan helps you identify your level, build the rules for it, and understand what needs to happen before moving forward. So this entire system starts with 2 things: the trader history from Alertsify and the personalized plan from Claude. Alertsify's public leaderboard lets you inspect historical statistics for free, and the platform says those numbers come from connected broker fills. That gives Claude a longer record with the losses beside the wins. The next step is to use the free Copy Trading Playbook, the link is in the description, put in your rounded account information, add a few trader histories, and let Claude build the starting rules around your situation. You don't need to connect a brokerage account to plan it. If it makes sense and you want to test the execution side, Alertsify currently has a 7-day trial. But build the plan first, and if you want to see exactly how Alertsify works, watch the video on screen. That's all for this one. Peace.